There is a room where nothing happens. No phone, no music, no books, just you, a chair, and your own thoughts. Psychologists put people there for 15 minutes in 2014. They gave them no way out, no distractions, and exactly one choice. Sit with their thoughts or press a button that delivers a small electric shock. Most people say they want peace and quiet, then the experiment starts. Two-thirds of the men press the shock button. About a quarter of the women do it too. Think about that. Given a choice between nothing and pain, a lot of ordinary people choose pain, not because they enjoy it, but because their own mind feels worse than a jolt of electricity. Yes, I take it personally. We built a species that prefers a taser to its own thoughts. By the end of this, you will know why silence can feel more dangerous than noise, and why part of your brain will do almost anything to avoid being left alone with itself. We live wrapped in sound, traffic, notifications, podcasts, people arguing on a screen you are not even watching. Even background music is not really in the background. It is a continuous drip of distraction your nervous system has learned to treat as normal. So when all of that suddenly disappears, your body does not automatically think how peaceful. It thinks, what went wrong? That is the quiet Wilson and his team tested. No one forced them. They paid for the privilege of pain rather than pay attention to their own thoughts. So that is what happens when you are alone. Now add other people, and silence stops being empty. It becomes a verdict. You have felt this. You say something in a group, the conversation stalls for 3 seconds, and your brain instantly writes fan fiction about how everyone secretly hates you. Psychologists tracked awkward silences. Even gaps of a few seconds raise discomfort and make people feel excluded. The words stop, but your mind hears. You do not belong here. Your brain is a prediction machine. In conversation, it expects turn-taking. Nods, small laughs, tiny noises that mean we are still okay. When that pattern dies unexpectedly, the system treats the pause like an error signal, not we are thinking, more like something broke and it might be your fault. This is the moment when you start to feel personally attacked because your brain is not measuring decibels, it is measuring belonging. And that is in a cafe or an office with dishes clinking and air conditioning humming. The silence is only social, not physical. That is the quiet Wilson and his team tested. If a tiny pause at a noisy table can feel like danger, what happens when you remove literally everything? No voices, no traffic, no hum, just real physical silence. Look, if your brain panics in a crowded room when people stop talking, what does it do in a place where the entire world shuts up? There are rooms built for that. Anechoic chambers. Rooms lined with sound-absorbing wedges that almost kill every echo. When researchers put people inside for a few minutes, the silence does not stay empty. People start hearing things. Their heartbeat, their breathing, the soft rush of blood in their own head. One study found a simple pattern. The more fear people carried into the chamber, the more phantom sounds they reported. Exactly. The room was almost perfectly silent. Their anxiety brought its own soundtrack. The brain refused nothing and built something to be afraid of. Silence can reduce your blood pressure. It can also make you hear your own blood. Choose your adventure. Put all of this together, and silence is not the villain. Silence is just the stage. The real horror is what steps onto it when the usual noise leaves. A prediction engine that treats pauses as threat. A social brain wired to fear rejection. A mind that would literally choose a mild electric shock over 15 minutes alone with itself. Quick note before the last punch. The shock study is hard data from actual experiments. The anechoic reactions are documented self-reports. The brain as prediction engine part is interpretation built from current cognitive science, not a single magic switch we have found in the skull. That still leaves you with a problem. Because now every time the room goes quiet, you will know it is not just peace, it is a live microphone pointed straight at whatever you have been avoiding. So when things finally go quiet in your own life, do you actually relax, or do you reach for noise like it is a fire extinguisher for your own head?